so now we just put
Oh yeah, I can hear everybody up in the stream.
Nice. Ow.
Yeah, one person's watching me.
Did you text him and he was going to be right back?
So we're just gonna be chilling then.
Oh wait, no, I can't. We can't. Oh no.
Why? What happened?
Did you see the photo of President Trump holding up the book?
The what book?
I don't know if it's the Bible. He was holding up a book. Let me find it. Hold on.
I'm surprised I got 64 kills.
So, way back in the day, during the Holocaust and everything, Hitler, there's a photo he's really notorious for it. Let me get it up.
Headmaster.
He holds up the Bible a certain way. It's... Damn, where is it?
Bro. I'm trying to get content.
We're just trying to like talk about it, just trying to work on mechanics, what we're going to be talking about.
How did he not die, bro? Game ass. Take your time.
Damn it, where is it? I found it.
Sit down, little boy. Trash.
Like, hold on, let me send it to the group chat. Like, above all else, this really freaks me out.
What?
Just like piled on top of everything that's been going on. This kind of really freaks me out.
Look at the picture real quick.
Oh, I'll let this man know.
Oh my god.
Oh, you're so ass.
Exactly.
In the face that they're making too.
Exactly.
There's
I don't even know
no
what's
way.
going on.
I was trying to figure out because when I saw that on the news, I was like...
Oh, they put it on the news?
I can't remember if they put it on the news or if I saw it on TikTok. I saw it somewhere.
What's going on?
And I was looking at it and I was like, I've seen it somewhere. I couldn't figure out where. I just kept scrolling and someone put 2 and 2 together. I was like, oh shit.
Damn.
Yeah. That above everything really fucks with me, I think. Because it's not like... I don't know. When Hitler was doing this, his country was, like, in famine. The country was... The people were really bad. People were starving, people were dying. So, what he did... There's a reason by everything he did. I'm not saying it's right. But... he started doing what he did for his country, whereas Trump is going against what, you know, his people. I'm not saying Hitler's good, I'm saying he's better than Trump, but... that just freaks me out.
Oh, well. Oh, next one.
Just engaging. I can't really say anything because I really don't know that much about what we're gonna talk about. You know what I mean?
Yeah.
Just need at least like a few more people in here.
Yeah.
I think Gage know all about this.
Well, we were gonna originally talk about were conspiracy theories, right? We can
Yeah.
also throw in some Mandela effects because Mandela effects are trippy as fuck.
I remember learning that in middle school too.
The
What's
story
a
of
Mandela
like,
effect, bro?
But
It's
wasn't
like-
a dude who was in jail? Wasn't
there
somebody in
was.
jail?
Let's get the facts. Let's Google it.
Bruh.
Could have
Just
sworn
to
it was
make sure
something like that.
I'm also right with what I'm saying.
You're gonna have to call up the Google headquarters, of course.
Ow.
Yeah.
Bro, it's been past an hour and this man, Alonso, still hasn't came back, bro.
It hasn't even been an hour yet.
Wait, you for real, bro? Hold on, let me see.
Okay. So, the Mandela effect refers to a situation in which a large mass of people believe that an event occurred when it actually did not. Looking at the origin of the Mandela effect, some famous examples, as well as some potential explanations for the strange confluence of perceptions, can help to shed light on this unique phenomenon.
But it is not real.
So basically, it's a large mass of people, like the Captain Crunch, the cereal. On the label, I've always read it as Captain Crunch. I've always seen it as Captain Crunch, like the word spelled out as Captain Crunch
Yeah.
on the box. Okay, it's not spelled Captain; it's spelled Cap apostrophe N. Captain Crunch.
Facts.
And so a large mass of people have read this wrong for their whole life. And so it's like, what the fuck? or Berenstein Bears. I've always read it and I've always pronounced it as Berenstein. It's actually Berenstein. I've always spelled it with an A, I think A-I-N. It's E-I-N.
Damn, bro, I feel something.
It's little things that fuck with your brain. So let's look up some.
It's like, damn. But yeah, I remember seeing a video where it just talked about how people, that guy in Japan, or in China, where it actually talked about, like, how people saw the guy get run over. And when a tank left, they saw, like, how blood.
They saw him get run over, but he wasn't run over.
Yeah.
See, I have, like, in my mind, I can kind of, like, look at it logically, like, okay, in an intense situation, your brain can fuck with you. In a very intense situation, your brain can fuck with you.
Really
That's why at night, when you're scared and your adrenaline's running, you're freaking out, you're on hyper alert, you may hear things that you wouldn't normally hear because you're not toned in to your hearing. Does that make sense?
Yeah.
So you'll hear, things that startle you when you may think it's something when it's actually nothing. Or like when little kids, they think they see something, like a person, or they think they see something in their room when it's pitch black and they're afraid of the dark.
Yeah, bro, I did that so many times, bro. I saw like two shadows and
Still do it. I still do it.
punch people, bro.
Punch
So it's
people.
like, you think someone's there when in reality there's not. It's just your coat that your brain makes it out to be a danger that's not actually there. So it's like when someone thinks that they see someone get run over, I can totally logically see them thinking that they did, but in reality they didn't.
They overreacting.
Yeah. So I can totally see like both sides because I know in a high tense situation, it's like it varies for people.
Mhm.
Here go notification podcast conspiracy theories.
Yo, what?
What happened?
How do you spell Looney Tunes?
What's up, Jonathan? L-O-O-N-E?
Did you end your stream?
No, it's
Oh
still
no,
on.
you didn't.
Is it spelled like
There's a
that?
Mandela effect. Okay, so Looney. Oh,
You
hello.
lost, bro? That's tough.
So Looney Tunes is spelled Looney. Looney.
What the fuck we talk about? Looney Tunes?
We're talking about Mandela
I
effect.
thought it was always
Because
spelled
I didn't want to.
L-O-N-N-E.
No, it's spelled Loone. That's Looney. But how do you spell Tunes? How do you think the company spelled Tunes?
T-O-O-N.
It's actually Tunes. I've always seen it Toons.
Dude, I could have sworn
Yeah.
always see it on T-O-O-N-S. Two
Yeah,
O's.
it's
The correct way to spell it is Tunes. Looney Tunes. I've always seen it with a double O. I remember watching it as a kid with it on the television and seeing it as OO. Like, what?
But why? Okay, that's crazy.
Are you fucking kidding me?
Word.
Febreze. How do you spell Febreze? You spell it F-E-B-R-E-E-Z-E or F-E-B-R-E-Z?
I don't know about that.
The correct fucking way is without the extra E.
Oh shit.
I've always seen it with an E-E, not just one E.
Sorry.
Oh, you're fine. What? I'm fucking done. I'm done. I don't like this. Look at the Monopoly Man. Have you seen the Monopoly? Do you think the Monopoly Man has a monocle or not?
Yes.
I don't know.
He doesn't.
Sit down, boy.
Fuck
I've
you.
always seen him. I've always seen him with the fucking little thingy.
I've always seen it with the monocle, like the little thing, just like, oh yes, I am rich. I will. Okay, here's my fucking thing. The Monopoly Man had to be around during fucking slave times. He had to have been a slave owner. You can't unconvince me of that. Like the little monocle thing, like permanently dressed white man in a suit with old white hair. Oh yes, peasants do my bidding. Yes, I do. Oh, are you disrespecting me? Go to jail.
Don't get your ass out of that, you dumb bitch. Forget. We're live.
So, yeah, hey, Kasaba, do you want me to send you a picture of, like, my organized shelf now that I have?
Do you actually have an
It's kinda-
organized
What?
shelves?
I mean, I have an organized shelving area, like, below my PS4. I'm kind of, like, proud of myself for doing it. I'm, like, proud of myself for actually organizing my shit.
Alright, bet. Send me a picture. Send it right over.
I'm sending the picture of, like, the shelving that my PS4 is on.
Come up with some conspiracy theories
Yeah,
so we
come
can
on, say
discuss it.
something.
JFK assassination. Go.
Alrighty, let me Google some information about it because I can't think.
Now, do you want me to give you the info on it?
Yeah, go ahead.
Basically, there's the theory that Lee Harvey Oswald wasn't the only shooter. There were actually 3 other shooters. One, mind you, I'm standing up, we're doing this. One, there was one to the right of the library who was in the bushes. And there was one all the way ahead of Lee Harvey Oswald on the other side. There were 3 shooters.
Yeah, that's how I remember seeing that too. That it was apparently 3 shooters.
Yeah, because Harvey, yeah, is a Russian sniper and a spy, but he had other people with him.
Yeah.
Let's see, there's that. We could sum a lot of stuff up to conspiracy theories, like, let's see, we could sum
The
up,
moon landing.
we could sum up Obama getting the Nobel Peace Prize to conspiracy theory if we really wanted to.
The moon landing is a big conspiracy theory.
No, don't
Yeah,
give me that
it is.
one. Don't give me that one. I believe in that one. I believe in the moon landing.
I think at some point we did actually land on the moon, but I can totally see it being fake in the very first moon landing.
Now here's one of my things for you. Who won the space race, America or the Russians?
Or who faked it
It,
first?
it depends. Did they get to? Are we talking about whoever got to space first?
Who did more?
I would assume Russia because they got
Yeah,
to
Russia
space
did.
first. Yeah.
Russia got space first, and America was just like, oh yeah, we're here, and we have a camera up here, and we put our flag on the moon. Like, bitch, you didn't do shit. Get off my continent, boys.
Like, what's it called?
You know,
It could have been like, how do they have a camera already set up as soon as you're landing?
There wasn't one set up when they were landing. They
Because
probably
look,
just set
you
up.
know how they showed up the thing where the guy, when he's coming out of it.
Oh, Ben's gonna hate me for this so much.
Do you know what I'm talking about?
mm,
I'm seeing
I'm
a video where
Googling
they
it.
showed it, how it showed the guy coming out while they're recording it.
Go hide. I'm sorry. I'm still listening. I just walked into Ben's server and killed her and her friends.
Oh,
But as you were saying, I'm sorry. I really.
well,
am sorry.
if you think about it, how could they have? Well,
How could they have actually gotten up there?
no. I was gonna say. I don't know.
Give me 1 second. Let me hold up. Let me see what Ben's doing real quick. Just right, see what you want. Oh, Red's in here too, so that's where Red. Okay.
He did say he was playing with somebody, so
Yeah, I know he did.
is he in the party or did he leave?
Yeah, he went into their party. Hold up, I'm just gonna send Bench a message saying killed
I
you.
don't know.
They killed you their party.
The wildest moon landing conspiracy theories debunked.
Oh my god, his teammate, bro.
The thing is, like, I can totally see this actually happening. I can totally see them staging it.
Yeah, you're not wrong.
Gotta work on my mechanics. It's not good. Oh my goodness, bro, why? Oh.
Alright, we gotta come up with some other conspiracy theories to talk about.
9/11. Rush date.
Oh shit, hold on.
What happened? Are you good?
Last was like, no, I want to talk about it. So, okay, what's this conspiracy
We had a
theory?
whole idea before we even started this stream, and now we just can't.
Well, like, now because I'm like, I got excited about talking about conspiracy. Okay, do we want to talk? Okay, like, what kind of conspiracy theories do we want to talk about? Do we want to talk about the aliens? Do we want to talk about? I don't know.
Wait, what was the one thing?
Do we want to talk about like aliens, or do we want to talk? What's something that we all want to talk about together?
Penises.
Lonzo,
Not
chill.
that.
Dude, we're
We're
chill out.
live.
What?
I said I'm live streaming, so chill out. You're on
Yeah, we're live.
I'm gonna say the N-word.
Don't you dare.
No, no.
Nick. Gustavo, say it with me. Nick.
Lonzo,
Nick,
chill out.
Gay,
bro.
say it with
swear
me.
to God.
I give you permission. Say it with a hard R.
No.
Say it loud.
No, I'm not gonna do
Put
that.
some hatred behind your voice. Say
We
it.
are not. We are not pulling your out.
Do that.
Stop.
Ow. Okay. I don't know what to look at. I don't know what to talk about.
What do you mean? Come up with something.
I don't know.
Why are you pressuring her to talk?
I mean, because we need
Alien. We'll
conspiracy
talk about aliens. How
Alright,
about
some about
that?
aliens. I was thinking about it too.
Aliens. Okay.
Conspiracy theories?
Some about space
Yes.
first. How about that?
Trump
Okay.
started the
What do we-
coronavirus.
Oh my god.
I mean,
Nothing that
no.
has to do with I don't want to talk about anything with the political thing because it's all going to come back to what's been going on. We don't need that right now. I don't need it right now. No one needs. Just I want to break from it because it's all on my TikTok feed and I don't need it. I don't need to
That's
see it
honestly one of
anymore.
my main things. I try to stay away from like politics and shit.
This is the only. We're not talking. No, I'm taking it back. We're not talking about it. Aliens. Okay, space.
What the fuck? Oh, is
What do we
you
want to talk
nigga?
about with space? Stavo, help.
How big are like
We're
do
gonna talk about
they
space.
aliens
Yeah, space.
repopulate sexually?
I mean, let's talk about how. I mean, yeah. I mean, I think some. Say aliens are a thing. Say
They
that
have
aliens do exist.
They have penises.
Say aliens do exist. Do some of them?
Have penises?
Oh my
Do
god.
some of them reproduce sexually, or do some of them reproduce asexually?
With penises.
Oh my
Lonzo,
god.
chill out, bro. I
Shut
swear.
up, bro.
And vaginas.
Bro, there is no way.
We could
You
talk about.
watching Rocket League? I'm trying to draw on fags.
Could talk about the paranormal.
Oh,
That's always fun.
You know, just keep topic. Just go for space. Just go for space. Talk about
No
that.
one's talking about it but me.
Okay,
Let's
so
talk
what do you want to
about
talk about space?
I
let's talk about
literally.
the
Do
LGBTQI+
aliens
community.
exist?
About how?
Kill Lonzo.
Let's talk about how, like, we were talking about how there's another us out there that probably sees the
Another
SOS
us,
thing.
so like another.
What
Okay.
what if that was probably like us, but in a different dimension or something, or on a different planet?
LGBTQI+.
So a different like
It's like a future
I don't
us
Hmm.
future us.
who sent the
So,
SOS
like-
message.
Yeah. So you want to talk about that?
Yeah.
Futuristic travel message expertise.
Lesbian, gay,
It's actually
bisexual,
80,000 years
transgender,
ahead
queer,
of
or
us.
questioning. And
I'm gonna mute Lonzo.
I am too.
Facts. Alonzo finna be so mad, bro. He finna spam call me right now.
Oh no. Okay. Let me find the article. Okay, so the simple fact that NASA received an SOS call way back in the day from in 1998, and it took them till 2011 to actually decode it, and they figured out that this message, this SOS message from a way far off galaxy, was 80,000 years old, and that their planet was
Hey,
dying.
Alonzo, how you doing there, bro?
So it's simply a fact of the aliens potentially
You
do
wanna
exist,
talk to me?
or they existed at one point in time and maybe they're gone. If that is the only,
The only reason, maybe.
not the only reason, but like the only. What if this? What if this?
Like the only evidence, basically.
lesbian,
Yeah,
gay,
this is the
bisexual,
only-
transgender, queer, questioning, intersex, and asexual, or allied. That's what
All right. Now I don't have to listen to Alonzo.
Yeah,
GL.
I'm muting him real quick. There we go, got him muted.
I can't do it. I can't. I'm sorry, but I can't. I can't focus and do everything at once. I can't multitask. I lost my train of thought. Fuck.
Yeah, like I was saying, what are those, like, the people who's in the SOS?
A parallel universe
yeah.
that merged? Kind of?
Yeah.
So what if, like...
Yeah.
Isn't there, like, a topic on,
Yo.
like, multiple universes, like, that we have multiple different universes that we all have another person or, like, another copy of ourselves?
What do you
in
mean,
that
like
set of
alternate
universe?
timeline?
Yeah, ultimate, like, yeah.
Alternate
Is there something to have to do with, like, you have multiple universes that have the same people that they're just... I can't remember what it's called, never mind.
Well, hello there.
What's up, Bones?
Hey, what's up, dog?
What's up, Doug?
Yeah, so we're just talking about
Talking about
conspiracy
aliens.
theories right now.
Yeah.
Nice.
Yeah.
Holy
So you
shit,
can
you
probably
actually
say
have
hi
a
to the live stream, because, you know, we live, boy.
Yeah,
What's
we on the
up,
list.
man? Nice
Yeah,
of
that might
you.
sound different,
We're
bro.
doing it.
What's
We're
up?
doing a load stream.
I could try to make this stream 1 hour, you know what I'm saying?
Ooh, I found this article. It's called "The Black Knight Satellite: A Hodgepodge of Alien Conspiracy Theories."
Congrats.
I remember seeing this YouTuber, his name was Secure Team,
Mhm.
but all his videos got taken down. He talked about really good, interesting stuff.
It was, I guess, YouTube took it down because
People were saying
it
they're
was speaking
blackmailing him,
facts.
like government or something.
Hmm.
He was probably speaking facts, and they got scared that he would,
was.
put out some more. And
But they ain't
then
gonna
that's
stop
why.
him.
You guys do know that the term conspiracy theorist was a term that the CIA made to deter people and make fun of people who are actually telling the truth, so people want to believe them.
That's the thing, though. Here's the thing.
No, that's what I'm saying.
What if, yeah, like, basically the thing is, like, people who, okay, so like the Men in Black, remember the movie The Men in Black?
Yeah.
Where they had that thing that would erase people's memories, and they had aliens?
Yeah.
Yeah.
Wait, what if
What if that's
real?
actually true?
No.
And
it
the
was
small
true?
people that actually get through the cracks, the people who remember aliens, the small percentage of people, what if they, like...
Or the people who are actually coming out, but we don't believe them.
Yeah.
Exactly. They're telling the truth, but we don't believe them because, come on, it's so far-fetched. And humans are not, they're not open to the unknown. They're not open to acknowledging that this could be a factor, this could actually be real. Some are, not all.
Yeah.
If it's uncharted and unknown territory, they don't want to even touch it.
Pretty much.
So what if there's a certain government, thing where they erase people who find out about aliens who were abducted, get taken
Wanna
by
play
the
Rainbow?
society,
Alright.
and are either brainwashed or like have their memory erased, and they either can't remember it, or later on they come to and they remember it, and they're like, holy crap, I was abducted by aliens are true, and now people think they're absolutely insane
Yeah.
for even believing that, or even thinking that, when it's actually true.
Because how is the word going to spread first about aliens? You know what I mean?
Yeah.
My team is... But yeah. Because, like, obviously, somebody had came up with the thing first, and somebody tried to erase the memory because they probably saw it, but probably the word spread before they was actually able to erase the word.
Mm-hmm.
You know what I mean?
And like the thing is, every myth, there has to be some kind of truth behind it, because where did it start? Everything starts from something, you know?
Mm-hmm.
Like Bigfoot. or
How do you
Yetis,
think he
or
will actually look like?
exactly, how do you picture what they look like?
How do you know
There
he's
has to
this
be
tall and
some-
like 6 feet or
A
7 feet?
Sasquatch.
Yeah. Or even like, because like if you think of like back in Celtic, stuff like that, they have like myths of like a banshee, a woman, a ghost, who is an omen of death. Where do these things start? Like fairies and leprechauns and trolls and goblins.
White
Where do they all
people.
start from? White people. Where do they all start from? They derive from truth.
They did. Because like, literally, who's gonna come up with just naming all those type of things or coming up in mind?
Something so bizarre, the human mind probably. Wow!
What if
What?
some like movies, like fictional universes, are actually like real, and that's why the movies were made?
Yeah.
Like for example, like the Predators and Aliens. Dude,
Or
Yeah.
they're probably giving off the hint. So,
You guys are okay. I give you dinner. What? You want to say hi?
Did my team actually left? And he left. Great.
uncommon. Oh.
oh, that is enjoyable. Need a hurry message.
We need to get more detail about what we were just talking about.
Yeah. So,
Mm-hmm.
Like, that's the thing, I don't get it. How are they gonna come up with things that don't even exist in mind?
that's the thing. They probably had to exist at one point. Or maybe, like say Bigfoot. Maybe Bigfoot did exist at one point and either the species died off. And that's why we can't find anything. Because I don't really believe, like, the whole Bigfoot shows. I don't believe that for a second.
Oh, I don't know.
Something about called Sasquatch something? You know what I'm talking about?
Yeah, I know what you're talking about. But, like, the thing is, I don't believe them because, like, we would have caught Bigfoot by now. We would have at least gotten video evidence of him from that TV show. I mean, come on. Not just a footprint that could have been made or a knock on a tree or a rock thrown at you. I mean, come on.
That's literally all staged. Literally anybody can do it.
Exactly. Anyone can stage that. So I don't really believe that, that stuff is true. I think that maybe the encounters people have, I could see, maybe some of that being true. Or maybe, like we said, we talked about how, your mind messes with you
What the fuck is doing the face?
in high intense situations. So what if someone thought they saw this big hairy man that was 9, 8, 10 feet tall, looked like a gorilla?
Why the fuck are you calling us?
Who is that,
Because
Alonzo?
before I got him muted.
That was Alonzo. All I heard
Everyone's got him
was
muted.
because, and I just hung up.
It's because everyone's got him muted. Because he wouldn't stop.
And got spawn peaked.
So, like,
Oh, spawn peak was real.
Mothman. Oh, the Mothman. What about Mothman?
Yes, yes, yes,
Mothman.
yes, 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 yes.
We're gonna talk about Mothman now?
Wow.
Yee, I love Mothman. Mothman.
Mothman. I don't know. I can't remember the full story of him, but
Basically, here's what
I believe
happened.
if you wanna
Basically,
go ahead.
someone. Okay, I'll give you the general gist. Basically, one day someone spotted what looked to be Mothman on a bridge, and he gave it that name. Next thing you know, the next
I
day,
swear to God,
the bridge
bro.
was broken. The bridge like collapsed. And
I'm actually about to put my shit on night mode.
What does he
so
even
people
do?
he's just like a phenomenon, like a half moth, half man, and like people believe like he destroyed the
I'm
bridge because
blocking
he didn't
this
want to be
wall.
spotted in some bitch.
so do
spawn.
they think that he is a bad omen, or does he have some good to him, or is he just
I
completely
don't.
bad?
I don't know. I don't know. I think he's a bad omen, but ooh, I know another one we can talk about. that I want to know more about. Skinwalkers.
Oh my.
I want to know more about them so much because like I love the memes of them. Like I crack in my basement. No, it's me with the Skinwalker who's been living off banging chicken nuggies.
Oh my god. Okay, so basically skinwalkers are a Native American lore before basically a witch, a person who wears the pelt of the animal skin and can turn into said animal. But the catch is, it doesn't look right. The animals never look right. Like some of them,
so is that why
their
there's a
face
Wendigo?
looks maybe too long. Wendigos are different.
Okay.
Um.
Always bad omens or some?
Oh yeah, they're bad. They're